Our first stop is in Southern California to a home with unbelievable and expensive features in every room.
Hey, Brian, how are you? Carter Oster House.
Nice to meet you, Carter. Come on in.
Thank you for having me.
Architect Brian Lerman built this 22,000 square foot home and knows every single detail that makes this estate one of the finest in the world. And like any great home, it starts with an amazing entryway.
The intent of this space was, as you're coming in from seeing 22,000 square feet of estate, to come in and not be let down.
What's the feeling that you have when you walk in those doors?
The wow factor of coming in. You feel $1 million presence in this space.
Right. So am I going to have that same feeling when I walk into the rest of the house?
Yeah, I'd love to show you.
All right,
some really neat
let's go
stuff.
check it out. So you have 6 rooms in the house that are over $1 million.
Absolutely.
Jeez.
The next $1 million space in this West Coast palace is a kitchen that looks like it was designed for royalty.
Wow.
Large kitchen.
Which fits for the rest of the house. Now, I know there's a lot of cabinetry within the house.
A lot. There's over $100,000 in cabinetry just in this kitchen alone.
Wow.
This estate has $750,000 in cabinetry.
What? Are you
I'm
serious?
serious.
Oh, that would have been a cabinet guy's dream to have that job. With a huge kitchen comes huge islands.
This is your prep island. So this is where
Okay.
all the main cooking goes on. From the large cooking island, we also have the dining island.
Okay, so this is probably the largest island that I've ever seen.
This isn't actually an island, this is a continent.
Which makes sense, yes, it kind of is.
You have room to basically do anything you want.
How much was this room worth?
Kitchens typically are expensive per square foot. This was very expensive. This is twice what a normal kitchen would be per square foot.
I believe that because the islands are twice as big and you get 2.
At the center of this home is a very expensive feature that takes us to our next set of $1 million rooms.
This is one of my favorite parts of the house. This is our 3-level glass elevator. This is a $500,000 elevator. It's 3 stories. There's 2 vertical pieces of steel that run the entire structure for this. And we have floating wrapping stairs on the outside of it.
And it's only fitting that this luxurious glass elevator takes us to our next amazing room.
That is the coolest thing that I've ever seen in this house. Oh, wow, this could be better.
In the basement is one of the most elegant spaces in the estate, a downstairs lounge area that has a few surprises.
This was designed as a lounge. So you come down, you have your company above.
Right.
You exit the elevator and you're welcomed by all of this plush material.
Yeah,
you have the seating area.
Even threw a bar in back here, she can entertain for guests. And
The whole idea is to be able to mix drinks, have your lounge.
it's a cool, plush, swanky, almost looks like it should be in a hotel.
Well, check this out.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Come on.
So the lounge not only is a place to hang out and enjoy,
Yeah.
but it opens up to what is traditionally the theater in our house.
Which is crazy because most theaters are just in one room.
Kinda self-contained.
Seen a lot of those. But here you have this opened up into a large area which people can kind of hang out and still watch the movie. So this room itself, what are we talking price-wise?
This is $1 million space. We're actually below ground in the basement. You could probably throw another $250,000 just in the infrastructure because we're below grade. If you really want the theater experience, you can come down and get front row. These chairs are completely automated to basically recline and relax.
And then you have the lights right up top.
Fully
the
fiber optic ceiling, which can have different scenes going on.
Whoa,
You could
shooting
see
star.
Shooting stars. Definitely feel like you're in a commercial theater.
Yeah,
That was the intent.
And if you want to wet your whistle before the movie, this below-ground wine cellar is the room to hit.
Hello, limestone. Wow, this is a wine cellar.
This is the entrance to the wine cellar. This is the lounge area of the cellar.
It's a very cavernous feeling, and you've done, I'm sure that was the plan.
That was the plan. The idea was coming down into like an old world castle feeling.
What is that, like old barnwood or?
This is 300-year-old barnwood, reclaimed, brought here,
Wow.
and reinstalled to give you that castle feeling.
Yeah, you definitely captured the old world feel in here.
The space itself was designed so you could smoke cigars in this room, full ventilation system so it doesn't permeate the rest of the house.
Sure.
Anywhere you see ironwork, we've enclosed it with glass, and that ventilation system gets that cigar smoke right out of here.
This is so neat. I mean, you have this room, and then, of course, I mean, what do you say about a room like this? Oh, wow. So this area, what does an area like this cost?
This is over $1 million, and a lot of that is in the limestone.
What is the feeling that somebody gets when they're down in this space?
It's just the luxury. What's more luxurious than coming down that staircase into a space that screams wine cellar? You just went below grade, and it gives you that presence of one of those old world castles. I believe this is capable of 3,500 bottles of wine.
That, my friends, is a lot of wine.
We're continuing our tour inside these $1 million rooms, where the owners of this estate spend a small fortune creating the ultimate gym.
This is actually one of my favorite spaces in the house.
What are we about to see in here?
You come down this wonderful gallery, open up the double doors, and you're in this amazing two-story gym. This area is for the hardcore workout person. You can even see how the equipment's somewhat been designed for this space.
Can you touch that?
I can't touch that.
Gosh, I don't know if I can touch that.
I think you should give it a shot.
Oh man, if I don't get this, this is really bad. This is probably...
Oh, it nails it.
Man, I got like that high off the ground.
But the gym goes beyond just exercise. It also features a luxurious space to relax in.
When you feel zenny, you transition into the spa area of the house. That's really...
This is unreal. Can you skip the workout part and just go straight to this room? Does that
Probably
work?
won't get as much out of the space,
I'm just checking.
It depends on how hard your week was.
Tucked away in the back of the spa is a private massage room.
This room is for your private masseuse to come and give you a massage.
This is so neat.
It's designed exclusively for this purpose. You lay down on your private table.
You guys really went all out when you were doing this. I mean, I thought maybe I was just gonna see a gym. Nothing like this, though.
So this room is the prayer room. You've just revived yourself through the luxury of your massage, your workout, your spa, and this has been finished as your meditation prayer room.
I love this. I'm gonna try and do a little meditation, if you don't mind. I can really do this pretty good. You guys, we might be here for a while.
And the final $1 million room in this massive estate is directly above the spa area.
Welcome to the master suite.
Jeez, look at this.
On this side of the master suite is a healing room. So
This isn't the master bedroom?
an entirely private bedroom quarters with its own bath. When somebody's sick in the family, instead of being in your bedroom or you going to their bedroom, taking care of your young kids or anyone in the house, that you do your healing here. This side of the master suite is the sitting area. This was designed as a mini theater.
Oh man, I mean, come on now.
The end of the day, you can come in here, you can lounge.
End of the day, the beginning, the middle, and the end of the day.
This bed actually was custom made. It's a company that makes beds for basketball players, and they usually turn them, but this was...
Oh, so they're actually very long. Okay, but now it's just very wide, so you have a ton of room.
So this is her master bathroom area.
This is huge. And this
is a shower designed with two entrances. So you enter from her side, or you enter from his side.
Okay, but what I don't understand is how do I take a shower? Because there's like 52 knobs in here.
Well, you have a thermostat control, and then you have your valves for selecting your water source. Actually, 3 different thermostat controls for hot and cold.
Right.
And then each valve controls location for where the water is gonna come.
It's almost like a little bit of Russian roulette. Like, you know,
a little bit, so you know.
turn something on and you don't know where it's gonna come from. There's so many rooms that are well over $1 million, but they're all functional, and that's the cool thing about it.
That's what we strive to create, and I know the homeowner loves living here, and I know they and I are really happy to show it to you.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Brian. It's a brilliant home. I'm sure they want to get back in it, so this is when I will take off.